Hi, everybody. Welcome to the fourth podcast. It's Kimberly here with Raw and Caleb.
Hello, Caleb.
Welcome.
How are you doing, man?
I'm doing good, beautiful. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. So I heard you got like a special track for us today.
So basically, I wrote a diss track, and you guys are going to be lucky to hear it. Well, lucky, maybe not. But right, should I?
Do it now?
Yeah, let's go. Fuck's sake.
All right, man. Take it away.
Right, let's go. I'm pretty scared. Like,
It's alright. You got this, man.
hold tight, Kim Jong-il. Chat Lounge is a place for me, and if you don't want depression, you better leave. It's the only way you can get an STD electronically, and if you fuck with Fry, you're fucking with me. Same old shit day in, day out. Some of these girls get about. The boys are legends apart from a couple of snakes, but it's okay, I don't have time for fakes. This place gives me depression, but it's an obsession. It's a dark oppression. My sanity I will question, but packs I will not mention. Losing them all, I'm feeling useless. -7 packs in bank, I'm ruthless. Fishing for days, sticking with wrath for protection. Some of you carry infections. Oh, I can smell off you is neglection. Waste your life away, bet your packs all day. Fish at each up bay, don't get led astray. It's a mystery, hypothetically lost my dignity the day I joined this Discord, I had to stay. There was a apocalypse when each chat site died, it was preposterous. 100 new members can't cope with this, was dark vent, no one broke for this. Right. Big up Ragged, Minya, Nani, Kim, and why without you troopers? This trooper would die. Big up Boo, Carbon, Anna, Chris, Nessa, and Tails. Can't forget, welcome back from Wales. Big up Selena, GC, Dutchy, and Snake. The rest of you are just boring and fake. Ah!
Woo!
Hey, well done. That was fucking beautiful.
That was so good.
It was fucking
That was
scary.
amazing.
It was so scary.
How did you feel after letting
That's
it all out?
magic as fuck. I need my inhaler. Alright guys, listen, it was just a joke. It was literally just to make this exciting. I'm not a rapper. Just to disappoint everyone. It was just out of good humour. Just to make it a little bit more exciting and different. Unless any of you are rappers.
I think they all loved it, to be fair.
Nah, it was good. Oof, that was scary, bro. I'm scared still. Shaking.
Your nervousness is making me nervous, man. Alright,
Well,
so shall we get on to the questions?
Yes,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Let's get started. So the first one is from Kaylee, and she asks, what would you do if you were promoted?
That's a big what. That's not happening anytime soon, Kaylee. But if I did get promoted, I don't know what I would do.
Like, is there any changes that you'd like to see to the server?
Ragged for mod.
I'm down with that.
Sorry. Nah, I don't know. The server's pretty fine just now, but I don't know what I would change about it. I've not been here long enough to get a proper judgment on it.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
On to the next question, unless you want to say more about that, Caleb.
No, I'm fine. On to the next question.
Well, Lasinski asks, like, can you share your hostage story with all of us?
Oh my god, guys. Maybe it was last New Year. Out with my mates, absolutely smashed in this gaff at like 7:30 in the morning, pure wired to the moon, drunk as fuck. And then next thing I know, like, so there was this, the moral of the story is, it was just people after my brother for drugs. They came into this house at 7:30 in the morning, banging on the door. My girlfriend at the time, being the idiot it was, opened the door. They waltzed in, grabbed me straight away, tied me up, took me up the road, started feeding me beers and everything. I was pure wired to the moon, bro. They were offering me cocaine and shit. I was tied up. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, that was the scariest time of my life.
Oh my gosh.
It was pretty scary.
How did you
Yeah.
How did you escape, and what the fuck happened?
Right.
next?
No, right. Well, they started phoning everyone in my phone and started saying that they were holding me for ransom. That's what they were doing. They were holding me till they got money for me, literally just to free them. But I don't even know who it was, but one of them dropped. I got 13 back down the road about an hour and a half later after they'd been feeding me drink. And I was just pure wired there. Went back down the road. And then some guy, I jump out the car and he's like, you Caleb? I was like, aye. And handed that guy some money. I was like, what the fuck? Pure freaking out. I'd been on it for like days since Christmas. But yeah, that was scary, Wazinski. So
I can't even imagine being in that situation.
Oh yeah.
it was scary.
So
100%.
did they
Yeah,
never
like-
find out? Like, did the police never find those kidnappers?
Nah, I don't tell the police. Just tell my family. What a good story.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't think I'll be telling it to my grandkids though.
They probably will hear it now because it's gonna be on YouTube. So
You know.
The next question is from Anna. What's the
Mhm.
one thing about you that nobody gets?
I think everyone, well, all the time in lounge chat and everything, I'm always like hyper as shit, you know, just trolling everyone literally. But if you get me on a one-on-one conversation, it's fine. So I don't think people understand that it's not just me. Like that isn't me. Like that's just me being a dick. You know what I mean? If you get me on your own in a one-on-one conversation, I'd say I'm decent to speak to.
Yeah, for sure. Well, when we watched Braveheart, that was quite emotional.
That was a beautiful moment. I cried at the end like a bitch for 5 minutes. Every time.
Yeah, it was such a good movie.
Oh, it was good.
So the next question is from Kangaroo. He has a few actually.
Ooh, nice.
So the first one is, what 3 things would you bring to a deserted island for which you have to live for the rest of your life, starting now? And of course, you can only have single object or nouns.
Don't know, I would take watermelon juice and probably Doritos. Kind of cheesy ones.
3
So
things:
just one
a
last
book,
meal.
So a book, Doritos, and
watermelon juice. Nice. What?
Actually, my favourite book is the autobiography of I don't know. I've never read a book in my life, but well, I wouldn't get internet on an island, so I'd have to. I would read something war related from a soldier's point of view or something, like one of them sort of books.
Next question: would you choose to be poor but happy, or rich but sad?
I'd definitely choose to
Why?
be poor but happy, because money doesn't really bring you happiness. Literally, if you can be happy when you find happiness inside yourself, but if you find happiness within yourself, you'll be happy for whatever situation.
It's true.
It is
Mhm.
true.
The next one is also from Joey, or Kangaroo. If you could date the sexiest thing alive that's human, who would it be and why?
I like that he specified that's human.
The
for fuck's
sexy.
sake. Why?
Had to be clear there.
I don't know. Probably Chuck Norris. I think he's cute as fuck.
He is adorable.
That was a serious answer as well. I would date Chuck Norris.
Apart from his hotness, why? Why him?
I suppose he trained with Bruce Lee, which is pretty cool.
Pretty old though,
What?
so you probably won't get to spend much time with him.
That's all right. I've got
But
things
he'd be able to protect you from hostage takers.
I suppose I
Hey.
could
Whatever
benefit
that's
from him
called.
on that. Wonder if he likes cooking.
Oh,
He's
probably.
gonna watch this on YouTube later. So
I'm gonna watch it and try and word for word it.
next question is: you had to choose between having cheese puff dusts that appeared on your fingertips every second, or shitting out a large pine cone.
I don't know. I don't think I'm too keen on the idea of shitting out a pine cone. To be honest, doesn't sound too.
That's like only a
Easy.
one-time thing.
Oh, is it only a
Cheese-
one-time thing?
Yeah, that's like a one-time thing, but a cheese puff dust on your fingertips is every second.
Looks like I'm shitting out the pine cone, boys.
The next one is from Kiezi. What do you think is the formula to happiness?
Sort of answered that question already. You find happiness within yourself, but it's hard for people that don't know how to
Caleb,
find happiness. They've got everything handed to them. They can't find happiness within themselves.
Yeah.
when you say find happiness within yourself,
If you can take responsibility for everything in your life, that moment on, you have the power to do anything. You're in full control of what you do in your life. And I've accepted responsibility for every bad thing I've done. And now I've taken responsibility for it. I've got the power to change whatever I want to.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta like take charge of your
Yeah,
situation and
just want to like blame the world or blame external things for the reason they're unhappy. When to be honest, it's their own fault that they're unhappy. Like
Yeah, literally. It's not like you don't have much of a choice. You're you for the rest of your life. You're just gonna be sad and you for the rest of your life. You're just gonna get on with it.
Mm-hmm.
We got another really deep question from Little Boo.
Yeah.
Would you rather eat a chunk of a human heart or a whole eyeball?
Don't know, a chunk of a
I like
heart.
how this question is stumping you, but like the really deep ones.
This question's so confusing to me. Or a whole eyeball, man. That just sounds so much more than a bit of the human heart, does it?
Exactly, that's
Mm-hmm.
what I was
I think
saying.
I'd rather
for
eat
my
the heart
podcast.
because that eyeball, as soon as you put teeth in that thing's probably exploding.
Oh,
I'm not wanting that. I'd rather chew on
Good
raw meat.
point.
gross. It's like those little like gushers, like the candy.
That's what I'm thinking of. All the little kids cut about with them on Halloween.
The next question is from AJ.
Ooh.
Are there any special ladies in your life?
I mean, you could say that.
Mm-hmm.
No, but next question.
All right, this question's from Kim. What's your craziest drunk story?
Oh my Jesus, there's so many. I'm an alcoholic, mind I'm Scottish. I can't think off the top of my head of it. Actually, okay, right. Montrose Music Festival like 2 years ago. My mates dared me to go out in town in just a bra. So I had a bra, but I had trousers on, obviously. So I was out, I ended out for 12 hours with just a bra on. And see, when I took off that bra, girls, I know exactly how you feel. Don't worry about it. It is the best feeling ever, taking off that bra after a long day.
So your craziest drunk story is taking a bra off.
No, having a bra on out in town at a music
Okay.
festival for 12 hours. Party,
Right.
loads of junkies and stuff. Good time, man. Good time.
I was gonna say, that's all of the questions that were given
Oh.
to us.
Sorry, Waffle sent me one last minute.
Oh my Jesus.
What's it
Ready.
like to be beasting and feasting every day?
Feels good, man. Feels good. I don't know what else to say to that question.
Yeah.
I've got to sing Scottish National Anthem, though.
Shall we do that for the end? I think there might be some questions people want to ask in the events
okay.
channel.
That's fine by me.
Yeah, so Tails actually DM'd me one. Are you a cat person or a dog person?
I'd say I'm more of a dog person, to be honest. I had a cat for like 18 years, but it was just annoying.
Cats are pretty high maintenance sometimes.
Well, I suppose you just have to open the door and let it out, and it just does its own thing and that. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'd prefer to have a dog.
I mean, I love cats as well, but dog.
They're just so happy to see you all the time, like
Yeah,
no matter
literally.
what.
The cat just goes meow, meow.
Hemp has a question.
Yeah.
Would you choose to be immortal if you could? Oh, and just
Nah, I don't believe in prolonging my life. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I don't see the point in trying to prolong it, even if I could
Mhm.
have the chance.
That's fair.
Why not though? Why wouldn't you want to prolong it? Wouldn't you want to?
'Cause I don't know. I wouldn't want to be. I don't want to be alive when I can't look after myself. When I can't look after myself, I don't. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like depressing, is it? I don't want to be in that state ever. It scares me, bro. Getting old. That's the only thing that scares me.
The next question is from Buddha. He's saying, "What are your thoughts on goat?"
I'm more of a sheep guy. Goats, I can work with goats. Tails is the only goat in my life. You're the only goat in my Tails, don't worry.
Aw.
I don't have time for other goats.
Little Boo is asking how you would cook the chunk of heart that you're gonna eat.
Oh, I would salt and pepper that thing up, and I'd cook that thing medium rare and eat it with a knife and fork with a beer.
Celeste is asking, "What would you consider a wasted life?"
I don't know. If you waste your life with drug addiction or something. I don't know. That's a hard question, eh? A wasted life. Maybe not doing anything, having no ambitions, no goals, just fucking being a bum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Having no ambition.
There's quite a lot of questions flying around right now, so we're gonna try and get to all of them.
Okay.
What
if you
are
had-
your goals in life, Caleb?
What are my goals in life? I don't know, but I certainly don't want to be a stonemason for the rest of it. I'd
You're
like
currently a
to...
stonemason.
Yes, I am a stonemason, unfortunately. I break my back every day.
Any idea what you want to do besides that?
Well, I got my higher national certificate in sound production / engineering. So I didn't get accepted into university for that. I was going to go down.
Well, now you can like show them this podcast on your district track. So like,
But yeah, I was actually going to go to uni, but I didn't hear back from them, so I could always fall back on that. And later, I've had experience with working in a recording studio as well with some artists. So
and that's cool, man.
I had my own morning show on Mearns FM radios back in the day.
That's cool. What happened to it? How come you're not doing that anymore?
That's a good story. Nah, I just got involved with the wrong people, you know what I mean? Started doing
Okay.
stuff I shouldn't have been doing.
If you could demote one mod, who would it be? And that's from Tails.
Oh my Jesus, just you asking for me to get banned. How am I meant to pick? I don't know, because I like all of them.
Aw.
Selena, definitely.
Celeste is asking, what would the perfect you be like?
The perfect me.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd be cool if I played tennis, I suppose.
How would you be perfect? I just play tennis.
Everyone
Nice,
watches you.
nice.
Just so chill as well. No fighting, no drunk people. Sunny weather, short weather. Maybe not in Scotland, actually. I'm digging too deep.
Oh, Lasinski's asking, what's your favorite animal?
Probably say one of those parrots, you know, the ones that speak back to you.
Oh yeah.
It'd be pretty sick to have one of them.
Would you want it to talk, like, what words would you teach it?
I'd teach it how to rap, man.
Another one from Celeste. What is something you're very passionate about where you just light up when you talk about it?
I don't know. I'd say I'm most passionate about music. It's what I've always liked. It's what I've always been good at as well.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I mean, definitely.
Well, and you put the diss track together in what, like a week?
Aye,
Like,
and
that's
and that instrumental as well.
That was pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to make it sick. I had to.
I hope like maybe
What?
Nessa can edit out just a diss track and put that as its own video, just so we can like.
Get an official song. I'll get a proper recording.
Well, actually, fuck it. Make that diss track the intro to every single podcast from now on.
Brilliant.
Philium is asking what your favorite topic of study is.
This is going to sound weird, but my favorite topic of study is Pablo Escobar. His life intrigues me. He was a bad man, but he was also a family man. He did what he could to defend them and look after them, which is what I liked. And plus, he looked after everyone that worked for him. I know he's a murderer, you know, still.
Hemp is asking if you had to pick any other nationality to be raised or born in, what would it be?
As much as I say I hate being Scottish, I would rather not be anything other than Scottish.
But what if you had to pick one?
If I had to pick
Yeah,
another
you have to
nationality,
pick one.
probably Dutch, boys. I'd be up in
Dutch?
them countries.
Yeah, why Dutch?
Oh, I don't know. I'm learning the language. I speak to people there as well, but I don't know. I think it's just because.
How come? Why are you learning the language?
Oh no, it's just because I've been planning a trip for ages, but I've been learning, literally just picking up bits and bits off people from time to time. But
Oh, wow.
these people I'm speaking to now, they sit with me for hours and just help me. Because they want me to be able to speak Dutch properly for me going over. And plus,
Yeah.
it's a good to have a second language behind you as well. I
Yeah.
suppose I can hardly speak English.
Nah,
So can you speak because Scottish, they have their own language, don't they? It's just like a lot older. And
Yeah, it's a dying language, unfortunately.
can you speak some?
Oh my Jesus, I can only speak some, right? Corachachachel and the Chain.
What did
Scottish
you
Gaelic,
say then?
bro. Oh well, I was just chatting shit. I said that I'm dancing in the fire.
Oh, really? Damn.
That's awesome.
That's not
Oh.
awesome. That's what I wish I was doing right now. It doesn't. It sounds
The-
like not a lot of people can speak it.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was wondering, because like I know that there's like an actual language other than English, but I guess English is kind of taken over.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Well, in a general sense, like obviously
I might become a Gaelic teacher and revive the language.
that would be cool.
Suck at Gaelic, so
Is there something you wanna do? Bumps.
there's a couple of things I've got to do, like here and there, everywhere. I've still got to go to England, which is unfortunate. but I suppose I can see Raz's sexy face there. I want to get you drunk.
I don't know if I want to be fucking kidnapped, and all that.
Oh, it's all right. We're on your turf.
Celeste wanted you to try and do a tongue twister
Yeah,
if you're
sure.
able.
It's not gonna. I know I'm not gonna be able to do it at all, but I'll give it a bash. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled pepper. A peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Bah, where is the peck of pickled peppers? Peter Piper.
That's pretty good.
Wow, that's way good than I.
Thank you.
That was way better than I could do.
I was
Oh,
hard.
Kim, go for it and try it out.
I can't try it.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm just putting you on the spot.
Raghib, you've got to do it in Arabic.
I've got to go. Bye.
I'll try.
bad.
Hold on. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
Right, you've got to try it.
Yeah,
Oh.
Ra, your turn.
Alright, fuck
Don't
it.
think you're avoiding this.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
Oh
That's right, that's not bad.
You've done that before. You've done that before. You knew that was coming. You've been revising.
Right. I mean,
Um,
yeah, shall we like end the questions there now and let Caleb do his beautiful rendition of the national anthem?
Right, and I need to sing this now, but I can't sing.
Well, you said there's like an unofficial
Yeah,
national anthem.
Yeah.
The unofficial national anthem of Scotland is Flower of Scotland. No backing music, just raw material. Give me some motivation. Hit me on the head.
Do it, man. I believe in you.
Hit me on the head.
You're fucking amazing.
Please don't laugh at me, anyone. Oh, flower of Scotland. Fuck. When will we see your like again?
Yeah.
That fought and died for your wee bit hill and glen and stood against proud Edward's army and sent him home to think again. The hills are bare and autumn leaves life can still o'er land that is lost now, which those so dearly stood again. Proud Edward's army and sent him home again. Those days are past now, and in the past they must remain. But we can still rise now and be the nation again that stood against it. Oh my God. Proud Edward's army and sent him home to think again. Oh my Jesus. Oh, flower of Scotland, when will we see again? That fought and died for your wee bit hill and glen and stood again. Proud Edward's army and sent him home to think again. The hills are and autumn leaves lie can still o'er land that is lost now, which those so dearly flower of Scotland When will we see again that fought and died for your wee bit till and Glen and stood against proud Edward's arm and sent him home to think again. Oh my Jesus.
That was
was it.
beautiful.
That was fucking 4 minutes. Holy shit. Was 4
That's
minutes
amazing.
10 of the Scottish national anthem. That was intense, bro. I feel so
That was
proud.
emotional.
I feel so proud now. I'm almost crying. Legit.
Aw, that was so good.
Oh my Jesus.
Caleb, you're amazing.
What have I done? I love you so much, Ragib.
I love you, man.
How do you feel now that it's done?
Hopefully everyone doesn't look at me as a troll all the time now. Hopefully people look at me as a normal person sometimes, like speak to me about normal things. I'll speak to you back about normal things. Maybe if I wasn't such a troll all the time, it would be so much easier, but
Yeah. Well, that's good. I think that's part of the reason that we're doing this, so that people can get to know all the other members and
that's the reason I wanted to do it as well.
Well, thank you for doing the interview with us, Caleb.
Anytime.
Awesome.
Thank you all for coming.
Yeah. So
thanks,
just
Tito.
before everybody goes, I think we're gonna announce the next podcast is with Hemp, and that's on November 13th. We don't have a time yet, but we'll keep you updated.
Perfect.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
See you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.